With hundreds and hundreds of items to take on a cruise ship, what do you take? Well, here's a few items you might want to consider in making that tough decision. Hey everybody, it's Mark the Lost Traveler, and we're ready to travel. I'm getting ready to go on a 7-day cruise on the Norwegian Getaway, so I'm just going to show you some of the items I bring along with me. Like I said, there's millions of YouTube videos out there on people's top 10, top 15, top 20. Usually after about the top 8 or so, it's all the same, and then after that, it's personal preference. Things that I would take that you wouldn't take. It's just a hodgepodge of everything. So I'm going to try to do all this in one take. You'll see me kind of duck down and show an item and come back up, and I'll go, hey, I'm not going to sit here and go, this is copper tone sunscreen, and you buy it here, and it does this, and it does that. I'm just going to do this really quick to say, make sure you bring some sunscreen. So, Embarkation day. I just take one carry-on with me and my one piece of luggage for the whole 7 days. So, I use this backpack from Swiss Gear, and I just put a few items on there for Embarkation day. Just a bathing suit, some water, and a few other items. Don't expect to get on the ship and go, oh, let's go down to the room and get I forgot my medicine or my bathing suit and all that. That's not going to happen. Remember, there's thousands of people getting on the ship, so your bag's not going to be down there right away. It's going to maybe take 2 or 3 hours or so. There's a lot of luggage going on, so just remember that. All right, let's get going here. Passport, number one item. You can't get on the ship without it. So don't get there on the day you're leaving and go, oh my God, we forgot our passport. You're going to need this. Also, I don't take my passport off the ship when I'm going on excursions and stuff. I make a photocopy of it. Some people do take these. I've heard stories where people have lost these. I'm not really sure how. They've fallen out of their pocket or their backpack or whatever, but I'll make a photocopy. I just leave this on the ship because if so happens you miss the ship, you're going to need some ID to fly out to the next port and meet the ship. So, next item is a organizer, wallet organizer. I put my passports in here and credit cards and things like that. I just stick this in my backpack. It's easy to see. I can just pull it right out instead of digging through looking for papers and everything. Next, I'll grab, you need a lanyard and something to hold your cards in. Now this is from Hoto, and if you don't know what that means in Spanish, look it up on Google or whatever. It's kind of interesting, but these are made for iPhones and Androids and stuff. I don't put my phone in here due to the fact that I use my GoPro camera for a lot of stuff. So I'll just put my ship card in here and hold on to that. So these are very important to have. Probably the next biggest thing, cash for tips and stuff, and short excursions, because if you don't go with a group and you want to do regular transportation, you're going to need cash. Small bills. Don't be bringing 20s and 50s, because a lot of times they might not make change, and they're going to be having one nice tip. All right. Hat, sunscreen, glasses. Hopefully you have like a little lanyard thing behind here so you don't lose these. Drink cup. This is made by MYBEVI. This is kind of like the Yeti. They're like 19. I think I paid like 20 bucks with it. Screw top. I mean, really good. Holds like 26 ounces in here. Their motto is when it's hot, and when it's cold, it's cold. So you'll want one of these. You don't be dragging around one of those small cups around the ship. I also take first aid kit. Put this in my regular bag. This on my carry-on. When I'm doing shore excursions, I'll take a few things out of here and just put it in this little bag, medicines and stuff. That's a good thing to have. Now, power. You need power. Power strip. Don't get one with a surge protector because they'll take it, and it has happened. Excuse me there. I guess with the power system on the ship, it must do something with the surge protector item. So make sure you get a power strip. And since everything now needs USB ports, a USB port hub, and then on short excursions and stuff, I have this little power pack with 2 USB ports on that. Also, towel clips. I just got a new pack of these off of Amazon, like $12 or so. I don't really remember now, but I'll use these also in the cabins. They'll clip bathing suits and towels on there, but they're good to have on the ship's deck up there, so your towel doesn't blow away, because it gets pretty windy on there, and they will blow away. Sanitizer. There's a lot of sanitizers all over the ship, but when you're on the shore, you're not going to see any of these. These things here, they come like this now, and put them in here in this little hole. But after taking it in and out, it wears. So I just put a little, cut that and just put a carabiner on that. And then I brought an extra bottle to fill up those. You know, a big thing on a ship, time. Time on a ship is basically everything. You do everything by time on a ship, or you just can lounge on the ship the entire time. Really? But a watch and a clock. This is my like bedside table clock, pocket watch or wrist watch, because like I said, time is time, and the ship's time is the ship's time. So when you're leaving and it says the ship's leaving at 7 and your phone says 5 o'clock, well, sorry. Make sure you know what time it is on the ship when you leave and the ship's time. Because like I said, if it says 7 o'clock and your Android says 5 and you get to the dock and it's like, where's the ship? We're gone. If you don't believe me, go on YouTube and watch all the runners. That's kind of funny. Air freshener. If you have a room that has a balcony, probably not so much, but you still probably want to use it though, or an inside cabin, because after 7 days, you might want to use this. These suction cup holders, these are really good. Towels and bathing suits on there. Now just, I mean, I'll take just a little small flashlight. I mean, you know, you hear horror stories sometimes, but if the power goes out, this is pretty bright, so that's good to have. This I probably won't take. I've never had to use it on a ship. I use it mostly overseas in Europe and everything. One of these, you know, multi-plugs that you can have. I've never had, like I said, I've never had to use it on a ship. I can just use the regular plug. Next up, snorkel and mask. Like I said, just a preference. A lot of people won't take those, but just a few ideas. My water shoes. These are by Columbia. These are called DRAINMAKER 4s. I had the DRAINMAKER 3s. And just as it implies, DRAINMAKER, you know, water gets in, it just drains all out of here. I'll use these sometimes on the water slides, but these are good when you're doing shore excursions. They're very durable. They have great grip. So if you're doing whitewater rafting or any rock climbing or zip lining, or even on the ship, because a lot of times if you don't have shoes on, they're not going to let you do a lot of things barefoot. You need shoes, and they're not going to let you do it in flip-flops. So these are very durable and great to have. And I think after looking at everything over there, we are done. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And on that note, traveler out. You know, I thought I was done, but I forgot to show you one thing. This, my camo pack that I take out. I usually use this for when I'm bicycle riding, but now I'll grab this. I'll put it in my backpack when I'm doing shore excursions. It fits really good in here. And then there's a little outlet here that I can put the hose in. So instead of lugging around a cup with you and then wondering about, oh my God, if you're on a shore excursion, when are we going to stop for a drink? You have water right there. All right, let's try this again. Thanks for watching. Traveler out.